Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's going on, New York? Yeah, 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 yeah. What's going on? Shout out to everybody. This is part two, baby, the gay rights movement. Part two, love knows no race, color, or gender. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's going on, New York? We here, baby, we here. What's going on? Thank y'all for tuning in to Itsallgood TV. I'm your host, Terrence T-Bone Mills. Remember, continue to support bcat.tv network. It's the heart and soul of Brooklyn. It's the heart and soul of the world. Rest in peace, Lord bless. Bless me videos. Rest in peace, Kevin Knight. What's going on? This is part two of the show, the gay rights movement. Love knows no race, color, or gender. This is part two. I just want to talk about, to all my gay people that's watching right now, or if you're watching Itsallgood TV, I just want to talk about the gay rights movement, because it's an issue everybody's still discussing about. It's going to be an issue where people are going to be discussing from years to come. The movement is here. It's here to stay. It's moving forward. Once again, I just want to let everybody know I'm not gay, but I do support the movement, and it's just a topic that we all need to talk about and just see what's going on. So to all my people that's watching right now, thank y'all for tuning in to it. And like I said before, it's some things I would just like to talk about. It's some like questions and stuff like that. And like I said before, I'm not gay. I don't roll like that. I love women. I always love women. I never had a urge or a tendency of loving another man or sleeping with another man. You know what I mean? And I think that we really need to discuss about what's really going on right now. And just my opinion, I still think that marriage should be between a man and a woman, because that's what I grew up on. That's what I grew up on as a child. And like I said, that was also written. You know what I mean? So now things are being rewritten, everywhere, and the movement is here and is moving forward. So the only thing that I was kind of discouraged about is when my niece in school, my niece is 14 years old in school, and she had came home, complained about, because my mother, her grandmother, said it to me. She said some girl approached her in school and said that you're going to be mine. You know what I mean? Like you're going to be my girlfriend. And she felt really upset about that situation. She felt really bad. She went to the principal. She told her mother, and her mother told my mother, and this is just one thing that I want to talk about, is that we understand the movement is here, but you still have a lot of people that they're straight, and they don't have tendencies and an emotional connection of being with another person of their same agenda. So why is that some people have the tendencies to try and turn straight people into their own sexual satisfaction? You know what I mean? My niece was really upset about that. She really was upset about that. And we had to sit down and explain to her that, you have some people that, they are unaware that you can't just go out and start approaching somebody that is straight and then try to convince them to turn him for your, sexual satisfaction, and you do have people that try and do that. And I'm sure y'all seen certain things that was happening in the news where a couple of gay people was being attacked, and I think that's wrong, for loving somebody else, for having the freedom of loving somebody else. You just gonna attack that person. So for all that people, the angry people that's watching right now, I don't think you should just take it out on the gay rights people that are gay, because they have certain feelings and certain tendencies towards, the same gender. I don't think you should just attack them like that. I think you should just try to go out and educate yourself on their history, the movement, and everything, and probably do research on why people are, getting certain feelings toward their same gender, So as far as my niece goes, you just sit her down and just let her know we understand that that you're straight. You're gonna have some people that just gonna try to send try to send messages to you like I'm really interested in you. I want you. You just gotta let you know I don't roll like that, and that's just not me. I'm sorry, but please keep move on to something else. Keep moving forward, because you have people that are getting really upset about that. One gentleman was saying that he was walking down the street and everything, and some guy, just like, oh man, that's really, yeah, you have a nice butt, and he got offended. Like, he turned around, he was like, what? Are you kidding me? So to my gay community out there, I understand that the movement is here, but you have to understand that you can't approach everybody. Okay, let me see what happens if I see T-Bone walking down the street and I said, T, you have a nice butt. Let me see what T's gonna say. Eventually, T's gonna say, me myself, I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna approach you, I'm just like, what did you just say to me? And I'm gonna explain to you as an adult, as a man, I don't roll like that. You know what I mean? And I really think that was very offensive for you to say to me, But you have some gay people that will test you. They will test you just to see what you will say. And don't get me wrong, gay people, you have to be careful with that, because some people will take it in offense and will try to hurt you. Do you understand what I'm trying to take? To all my gay followers that's watching right now, to all the people that's watching right now, you have to be careful how you approach people, or how you understand that the movement is happening now. Let's go beyond the boundaries. Let's go test it out over here. Let me go smack this guy on his ass and see how he react. You might get shot. You know what I mean? So you have to really be careful on how you approach people. And don't get me wrong, like I said before, I support the freedom of love, because you have the freedom of loving whoever you want to love. You know what I mean? But when you go out and just start testing the waters, and let me see if this, let me see if that, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, as far as the gay parties and all that, when you do have a gay party, you have a gay party. You have people in there that love people of the same gender. Then okay, I'm in the right place. You know what I mean? But when you go to say like if you go to a straight party and you approach a guy, he on a dance floor like this, and next thing you know, you jump around and hug him, and he be like, what's up with that? You know what I mean? And then Oh, it looked like you was having so much fun and everything. You wanted to be held, and I'm sorry, but I don't roll like that. Then you know that, okay, I'm going a little bit too far. And then you know your boundaries, you know what I mean? And like I said before, I know a lot of gay people, you know what I mean? And they know I'm straight, and they know how I roll. Certain places that, you know, we go out, they say we going to this gay. No, I don't roll like that. I don't go to gay clubs. You know what I mean? That's just not me. You know what I mean? So, you know, like I said before, I know a couple of gay friends. You know what I mean? They know how I roll, and we cool. And you know, like I said before, my gay friends is like, T, the only reason why you hang out because we know a lot of women. And I said, yes, that's true, because I love women. And y'all know a lot of women. Fine women too. You know what I mean? And it's true. And another thing that, you know, I just want to discuss, that a lot of people is watching right now. Once again, from the first show, your child might come with tendencies like, you know, and certain feelings like, I'm in love with another man, or your daughter might, I'm in love with another woman, you know. And another thing is that you have to sit down. You can't just be shocked. Some of y'all already knew from the way they was acting. You know what I mean? 6 snaps ups and a circle. You already knew that they had the tendencies and everything. So it's up to you to sit them down and let's go from here. What's next? Because it's going to be problems in the family. You know, you have family members that are very upset because their son came out gay, their daughter came out a lesbian, loving other women. You know what I mean? And you have to sit them down, and because you just can't abandon them because they have a certain emotional connection with the same gender. You know, they have a different feeling inside of them, you know. And don't get me wrong, I just wanted to discuss something because, you know, when I walk around in the city or wherever, one time I was walking around, I see 2 muscle-bound dudes holding hands, and next thing you know, they kiss. And I said, you know, I had to, I turned my head. I turned my head because I'm not used to seeing that, like, in the open, and it's here. We got to get used to it. The gay rights movement is here. It's in the open. They're free to love whoever they want to love. But this is just my opinion. I couldn't watch this happening because my tendencies and emotional connection is loving another woman, you know. So I kept it moving. I didn't get mad or scream out foul language. You keep it moving. You mind your business and keep it moving, and you realize to yourself, this is what's going on right now. And you go home, you educate yourself about it. You know what I mean? Instead of getting all upset about it, instead of attacking a gay person, you educate yourself about it. These are people. These are human beings, man. They have the freedom of love. You know what I mean? They have the freedom to love whoever they want to love, color or gender. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just get mad and yell out obscenities to everybody, you know. But everybody have their choice and everything, and basically, like I said, my choice is like, you know, being with women. You know what I mean? And I really don't think, you know, anybody could tell me otherwise or try to convince me to, you know, to try out another gender, because you have people, they want to try it out. Oh, let me see what happens. And you know what? I get a problem of seeing like 2 men together, but when I see 2 women together, that's okay with me. Am I being a hypocrite? You know what I mean? I don't mind seeing 2 women together, because I think that's sexy. You know what I mean? Because my whole theory is like, shit, I want to jump in. You know what I mean? Let's do a threesome. You know what I mean? Then when I see two men, it's like I don't want to see it. I turn my head. I keep it moving. That's it. You know what I mean? But this is where my whole mindset, and my thought, and my feelings is being with a woman. That's just how I grew up with. You know what I mean? And if somebody tried to convince me, why don't you try this and try, that's not gonna happen, you know, because my mind is made up. Now, as far as women goes, a lot of women that I've spoken to has been in relationships with a man, and a man cheated on them for years, and so they end up going to another woman. So now women really don't need us anyway, because they have all these toys out here where they can use these vibrators and stuff like that, what they can use, and they don't need us no more. You know what I mean? So, and then they going off to another woman. So another thing that I have is that when I see two fine women, oh my God, and they together, and that kind of upsets me, because I'm like, these girls are gorgeous, and what happened to the guy? You know what I mean? And I've spoken to them. They said the guys, all they did was fail us. All they did was let us down. This is why I'm with this young lady right here. She's got nothing but love for me. You know what I mean? And it's a difference. Men failed me when I was with them, and when I went over to a young lady, you know, it was a certain way. They knew how to touch me. They knew how to make me feel good. It was just the experience was totally different dealing with another woman, you know. So that's what was going on with my discussions with gay people and lesbian women. You know what I mean? So, like I said before, I support the movement, but as far as, you know, my decision, I'm always for, you know, I'm always for women. And my whole thing is that, to all the gay people that's watching, that be careful, because you can't turn everybody gay. You know what I mean? You have some gay people thinking that, okay, the movement is going, so let's just try to turn everybody gay. You can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't have that in your mindset that we're gonna turn everybody gay now since the movement is going. You can't do that, because you have a lot of straight people that are still have that mindset that they don't have plans of loving, or have that feeling of loving the same gender. And to all my gay people, you have to respect that. You know what I mean? And you can't just go out into the street, oh, let me test him, let me test her, and see how they feel about it. You know what I mean? How you feel about, you know, being with another man? Because, you know what I mean, you looking good right now, you know. So that's another situation that, you know, I want to discuss, that, you know, you can't just come out and just start trying to turn everybody gay, or trying to turn the whole city gay. You know what I mean? You have to really be careful about that, because you have people that are not ready for that. You understand? They understand the movement to a certain extent, but, you know, to try to turn everybody straight gay, that's going to be another issue. That's going to be another topic that everybody had to. That's why I'm trying to piece it together and talk to y'all a little about it right now, you know. So, like I said before, it's just a lot of discussion right now, you know. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I know a lot of gay people, and we cool. They know that I'm straight, and we cool. You know what I mean? And they know that, you know, they know that I like being around women. I love women. I still think marriage is supposed to be between a man and a woman, but things are starting to change now, and we have to accept that. And as far as giving, the gay rights movement, I think they deserve some kind of rights. They're fighting for it right now. Do they deserve? Everybody deserve to marry? You have your choice of marrying whoever you want to marry. You want to marry your dog, your cat. You should have the opportunity to marry whoever you want to marry. That's what I think, and have the same rights too. Why not? You know what I mean? But like I said before, everybody is still, they have their own decisions. There's a lot of people that still think that marriage should be between a man and a woman, And the other thing I was concerned about is the little kids growing up. You know what I mean? If the little kids is growing up, will that mess up the kid's head? Because when the kids see stuff, they want to emulate it. You know what I mean? So if they see two men kissing, they be like, okay, maybe I could start kissing my friend Tom. You know what I mean? So that's the whole another issue that's going on with the movement. Since the movement's going on, we're gonna try to turn everybody gay, and I think we're not ready for that yet. Everybody's accepting the movement right now, but just to turn everybody gay, I don't think we're ready for that yet. And that's why we need to sit down and discuss about that, because it just messes up people's heads, especially the little kids, the little babies in kindergarten and all that, when they seeing everything, two women kissing each other, two men kissing each other, and it just messing everybody's heads up. The traditional thing is man, woman. It's supposed to be a man and a woman, but now, the movement is going on. We're going to have to continue to educate each other about what's going on, because like I said before, it's messing up everybody's heads right now. Which way should I go? And I think it should be more education. There should be more educational topics and stuff out there talking about the movement, the gay rights movement, the LGBT movement, because it's here and it's moving forward. But like I said before, you have some gay people in their mindset, since the movement is going, let's turn everybody gay. You know what I mean? As long as everybody's trying to get their rights right now, but some people, you can't think like that, because you have a lot of people out here, they're not ready for the full movement. The movement is here, but some people are just not ready for, okay, we're going to do this. You know what I mean? And now I was just reading about how the graduation pictures are two men holding each other's hands in the graduation book, and people are talking about that. See, these are issues that are coming up now that need to be explained, So this is what's going on right now, and this is just a stepping stone to let everybody know what's going on. So this is my email address. Yeah, y'all can email me, let me know about the show, how y'all like the show and everything. Like I said, I support the gay rights movement, because you should love knows no race, color, or gender, which is true. It's a freedom of love. Same as like a freedom of speech, But my whole thing is that you can't just start approaching people that don't have those feelings and agenda like you do, and try to just, okay, we're here now. Now it's your turn. We trying to, bring you over here. Some people ain't ready for that. You understand what I'm saying? Some people are ready for that. But slowly but surely, you have to continue to educate yourself on the gay rights movement and continue to get involved and know what the movement and everything is about. The movement is about, we love our own gender. So we want our rights is the same as the straight people rights. To wed, to marry. We want, to live, we want to live in the same world as all the people, all the straight people. We want the same rights that they have, you know. And then you have some people. No, we're not trying to turn everybody gay. We just want us the same rights as straight people have. You know, to get married. You know, to pay our taxes the right way. To have, you know, to have kids and adopt kids the right way. You know. So it's just a lot of topics that's going on right now too. You know, like I said, with the kids, you know, they see two daddies and two mommies and stuff like that. And, you know, will that interfere, you know, will that interfere in their decision on who to love in their life? You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of things that's going on right now. So shout out to all my gay people out there that's watching Itsallgood TV and that's been supporting Itsallgood TV. I thank y'all. You know what I mean? I support the movement. I support the freedom of love. But you have to be really careful on how you proceed and you do that. You know what I mean? So my time is up. Let me get my music going. Peace and love to everybody. And like I said before, you have to sit down with your kids and discuss, you know, the movement. You have to, because your kids might know somebody who's gay. You know what I mean? Or there might be gay people in your family. You know what I mean? It might be gay people in your family, and some of your family members are very upset. Some of them probably knew that you was on your way, but you have to sit down and discuss what's next. And instead of going out and hurting gay people, educate yourself about them. I don't think gay people's here to hurt nobody. They here to have fun, party, and they want the same rights as straight people do. You know what I mean? And just like I said, my only thing is that, you know, you can't just force everybody to become gay or try to turn everybody to become gay. People will join your movement, but that don't mean that, you know, I have to be gay. You know what I mean? I'm not gay. I support the movement as I support AIDS Walk New York every year. You know what I mean? And you can't just turn everybody like that. This is what I'm saying. So thank y'all once again for tuning in to Itsallgood TV. And let me get my music ready. And like I said, we have to educate ourselves. And we have to continue to fight and find a cure for HIV and AIDS. Protect yourself, don't wreck yourself. Use common sense. Wrap that ass up. That's right. Wrap that ass up. Yeah. All right. Peace, baby. Yeah. 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 Shout out to everybody, man. You know what I mean? We gotta continue to work with each other and love each other. Thank y'all for tuning in to Itsallgood TV, baby. Yeah. I holla. Peace.